Good morning, everyone. So, we've got 38 seconds on the countdown clock, even though I'm supposed to start now. So, I guess I'll just keep talking until that runs through and have a sip of my coffee, because obviously everyone appreciates that when that's me drinking coffee. Final few seconds. Oh, sound effects and everything. Hi. So, how's everyone's weekend been? I'm sure it's all been flat out with everything getting closer and closer towards the festive season. Primarily, my partner and I focused in on getting just the essentials sorted for the next couple of weeks. Did some grocery shopping. I went and talked to a friend of mine regarding some additional work in the industry. So hopefully I'll hear some information from another friend sometime this afternoon. Yeah, so I'll still be streaming, I'll still be doing that, but just something to pay the bills in the meantime. So today's challenges and otherwise, we'll just have a bit of a look here. So we've got, I'm just thinking this music's probably a little bit loud. It is in my ears anyway, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Okay, so the challenges for today. So we've got kill 15 of opponent's creatures, the winning wheel, and our regular XP wheel has also started again, which is fantastic. Before we get stuck into that, let's have a look at the store and see what's in there. Oh, some sleevey weebies. What have I got here? Pithing needle tattoo sleeves. Well, I think we need those. At 50% off, that seems like a good deal. Couple other card arts that I'm not overly jazzed by. I mean, I probably use these a little bit, but only for fun decks that I play against friends and stuff like that. Okay. So we've got to take out 15 opponents' creatures. So we've been running this mono black deck. And I tell you what, it's not always going to win, obviously. No deck 100% wins, but it's got a lot of answers to a lot of different issues. And I think with the removal suite that it's got, with the auras, I think we'll be able to chip away at the today's challenge as well. What I was thinking, we might bust out some games with this. And then probably roll into either some more gold farming, or maybe we'll jump in and play some historic Magic. So for those of you that aren't aware, that there's a bunch of different formats within Magic. So you've got standard, and standard is the standard. It comes down to the current sets. There's two different ways that you can play most formats when it comes to standard cards, as in the cards that are in the main sort of point. So you've got what's called constructed, which is where you have a pre-constructed deck that you've built, or limited, which is where you open some booster packs and you make the best deck you can from them. So when we look at the ranking, as it were, you've got two different ranks. You've got a constructed rank and a limited rank. Constructed is from those pre-made decks, like the one I just showed you, the black deck. Limited would be if we were doing things like drafts or sealed events. Yeah. Ultimately, what it comes down to, I'm more of a constructed player than I am a limited player. I do draft and I do play in sealed events, etc. But primarily, I'm constructed. Within constructed, there are a multitude of different formats. On Arena, you have standard and historic are the two main ones for constructed. Standard is, and I'll show you this here. Let's do a new deck, and we'll just go in here. Alright, so you can see here, standard is Throne of Eldraine, Theros Beyond Death, Ikora Lair of Behemoths, Core Set 2021, and Zendikar Rising. So they make up the standard sets. Alright, now what will happen is that a new set will come in and other sets will rotate out of standard. So the oldest will disappear when the newest comes in. So that's how it works. It keeps it fresh and there's new deck archetypes, etc. Historic is basically all of the different sets that exist within Arena. So it's got all of the standard sets plus the older sets that are outside of the standard rotation. So basically the idea would be, when we're talking about constructed, let me just go back here. Majority of the games that I play are in the standard format for constructed. Sometimes I play historic. So I've been mucking around a little bit, just playing some historic. So I've been playing some Gruul decks, best of 3. I've also been playing some life gain. If I can see it here somewhere. That is a life gain, but that's not the one I'm talking about. It is here somewhere. There it is. So this is a historic deck. So there are some cards that are still in standard, but the majority of cards have rotated out. So like a Healer Hawk is no longer in standard. Yeah. That's from M11. That's from M10. So there's the M means the core set, by the way. So there's a bunch of different cards that exist outside of the standard format that are in Historic. Cool. So we'll get to that a bit later on, but I just wanted to explain the difference between, if you weren't aware, between standard and Historic. I guess for us the key thing is just we want to keep leveling up and finish off the challenges. So we'll jump into some standard games, and you can see that there's different games that we can play here. So just playing generally, brawl, traditional standard play versus standard ranked. Traditional standard play is best of 3, whereas standard ranked is just best of 1. So we've been playing best of 1 just because we just roll through the games relatively quickly. A bit later on, when we play Historic, we might play some best of 3 just to show you what that looks like too. Bot match is just pretty much where you're playing against the computer. The idea would be that if you have a deck that you haven't played, or you've come up with some ideas, you can try it out and see how it works. So that's pretty cool. The other thing is too, there's different events. So the standard event is what we have been watching, or what we have been looking at, which is the gold farming event, where you have an entry fee that you play, and then you play until you either get 7 wins or 3 losses. 3 losses, wherever you are on this across here, is where you finish. You get whatever the reward is for that. So as an example, if you were to play and you lost 3 games in a row, you would finish here with 0 wins. You would get 100 gold and 3 cards, and they're 3 uncommons or better. As you go along, it sort of goes 100 gold and 3 cards, 200 gold and 3 cards, 300 gold and 3 cards, 400 gold and 3 cards, and then you go into sort of 4 wins is where you're getting your 500 gold entry fee back, and your 3 uncommons. So that's where you're making your net gain. You go further than that, you get 5 wins, you actually will get 1 rare card guaranteed, and at least 2 uncommons plus 600 gold. You can also then go up to 6 wins, 800 gold, 3 cards, and 2 of them will be rare, which is pretty damn epic, pretty cool. And then the top tier is 7 wins before you get the 3 losses. 7 wins, you get 1,000 gold and 3 cards, and 2 of those will be rare, minimum. So that's the idea. I know we've covered this a bit, but just in case people haven't seen the other videos that we've made on YouTube or the stream. So with all that, let's push in. Let's play a little bit of just regular. I say regular, but standard ranked. I'm gonna just burn through a few games. Remembering, of course, that our goal for today, as far as the daily challenges go, is to remove 15 creatures. So let's see if we can hopefully do it in this round, this one game. I doubt that, but we'll see how we go. Looking at this hand, okay, it's got some land, which is fine. We've got a couple of creatures to play and some removal, so it's a good starting point. It's not the strongest hand I've ever had, but it's definitely not a bad hand that we would need to mulligan. Say hello to our friend. It's got cool Godzilla sleeves. Okay. So at this point in time, we want to get rid of this so that we don't get milled, or we try and reduce as much millage as we possibly can. So the cool thing about this particular card is that, as it says there, whenever an enchanted creature dies, draw a card for each aura you control that was attached to it. It's pretty cool. And it gives us that sort of rebuy back in. Alright, so at this point we are just going to attack. And then I'm thinking that we will do that. And I'm going to exile this enchantment to put more pressure down, because we basically want to push the pressure as much as possible. So we've got two 2/2s and two 1/1s, which is a fairly good position to be in. Now I'm anticipating I'm going to attack. They're going to flash in the 2/3, the 1/3 rogue, which is fine because they'll probably block this. We've got a spare one, so that's okay. We'll see what happens, eh? Oh! Just like we thunk it. Alright. So that dies, we get that. Now, so what happens in this one is we have to make a decision as to what we're going to do. Well, obviously we want to kill their rogue. And then we're going to follow that up with casting the other Ephemia, I guess it is. And then we're going to exile, because it's a legendary enchantment creature. There's no point having one in the graveyard that we can potentially cast later. We'll just make another 2/2. Yeah. So, play a land. Push this so that it becomes a 0/1. And then we're going to attack with everything. See what happens. Are they going to block? No. Yes. We will get another 2/2. Now, hopefully they don't wrath the board. Because that would suck. But, you know, who knows what's going to happen. Alright, killing our flyer. The creature's now a 1/1 life-linking Death Toucher. They've got two other creatures, so they could potentially flash in or put in two other creatures. From my point of view, we just swing for the fences and hopefully we get enough damage through. I'm expecting them to flash in either the 1/3 or a 1/1. Okay, so they bounce that to gain some life. Yep. Sure. And we just kill one of our creatures, causing 2 more damage. Good game. Just keep chipping away at them. That's the goal. Just keep chipping away. Alright. So on the tracker for our level, is that what I'm trying to say? The rewards tracker, if you will. The set mastery. It tops out at 130. We're at 112 at the moment, so we'll just keep chipping away. We should get there by the end of the season, as it were. This is a fairly good hand, all in all. It's lacking a little bit of removal, but hopefully we'll draw into that. Say hello to our opponent. And see what we can do. Okay. At this point, I'm sort of looking at it going, Azori's. But could be Esper. Could be a couple other things. Play the Scorpion. Pass turn. Yeah. Okay. Play this. Okay, so the reason I've played this out is because I want them to be unable to pick something to give a death touch counter. The idea would be that we just keep putting pressure onto them. So at the moment, they're looking down the barrel, taking 6 damage next turn. It could potentially be 10 damage because we can, 9 damage because of this. Okay, they're going to grab probably the 4/5, yeah. That's okay. Play this, play this. So basically now we can swing in. We will use the do 1 damage, draw a card, because we want them to take more damage. Sort of mounting a bit of pressure. Okay, another Banishing Light. Rankle's going. It's alright. Okay, play this. Do a bit of damage to ourselves. Yeah. Just keep pushing pressure. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to kill any creatures or anything this turn because I haven't played any. Oh, there's one. Speaking of the Devil. This could be the Aura deck too. Okay. Alright, so next turn we can play 2 1/2s. And we could equip this guy with this serrated scorpion with a +2 -1, which is not bad. This is going to become a 2/2. Well, it's going to become a more than 2/2, 3/3. It's not bad. Play this. Make this smaller. Yeah, we'll tack in. Sure. Play this. Play this. Make this slightly larger and hopefully our opponent will have to sit back. The creature will become a 2/2. So we can choose to block. We'll gain 4 life, but we'd lose. Okay, alright. Okay, so now they've got 2 2/2s. That can go through, go to 19, that's not a big deal for us. Play land, draw a card and shock ourselves for 2. That's what we want. Pretty good. See if they block here. Either way, that's okay. No, they didn't. That's not ideal for them because now sacrifice a creature, draw a card. There you go. Another victory. Okay, so that went all right. So we're at 4 of 15. We didn't really take any of their stuff out last game. because they just kept banishing light, using enchantments to get rid of our stuff. Also, if they sacrifice their own creature, it doesn't count towards our total. I'm going to mulligan this because we don't have any 1-drop. We've got a 1-drop there, so let's keep this. Chuck that out for now. Say hello to our opponent. Play a Serrated Scorpion. Yeah. Play another land. Attack for 1. Play an Eidolon. Pass turn. Yep. Okay. Play this. See if they've got more removal. They probably will, but that's okay. I'd rather draw their removal out now. Okay, no they don't. Nice. Pretty happy with that, let me tell you. Okay. Play this. Play this. We get to draw 2 cards because of the 2 enchantments on that creature. Yeah. And now we get attack for 6, lifelink. It's not shabby. Let's see if they can wrath it. Yeah. I'll discard this. Okay, play this, play this. Kill that. We've taken out 2 things this game so far. They just killed our thing. Less good. Okay, play a land. Shock herself for 1. Alright, so what have we got here? Return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield, put a +1/+1 loyalty counter on it. Okay. Reasonable. Yeah. Alright, so first things first. Kill that. Play this bad boy. Yep. Spells cost a lot. I get it. Ah. Please, stuff it. Stop killing my stuff. That's my job. Alright, so we got some stuff on the board at the moment. Some stuff. We basically need to try and push through that last 8 points of damage. They're going to grab some more. Oh, I grabbed the serrated scorpion so they don't take 2 points of damage when it dies. I like it. Okay, so what we do is play this. Put that on here. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of this. So the reason I get rid of that creature is because if they happen to cast another Elsbeth, I don't want them to grab it, because that would suck and make it harder for us. Oh yay, we got a land. Alright, so we can't really do anything. We'd just, if we charged in, we'd gain 4 life, but we'd lose our creature. So at least this way, even if it is a case of that they are going to grab a grab the Murderous Rider with some form of like enchantment, like the Banishing Light or something like that. They're using that on it rather than something else. Whereas if I charge in, I'll block, I'll gain some life, but I then lose next turn. More than likely they're going to use an enchantment on this now. I would suggest that's what I would do. No? Okay, they're going to consolidate their position. More land, a 0/4 wall next turn. Oh, they're going to do it anyway. Right. Okay, the good thing about Murderous Rider is when it dies, it goes back to your graveyard. It goes back into your deck. It doesn't go to your graveyard per se. It's only if it gets countered or something like that. Alright, let's do this. So basically we've got a death touching, life linking, returning stuff from their graveyard creature. Which is fine. It is what it is. Now it's a matter of whether or not they're going to kill it, which is fine. Okay, so take a fair whack of damage just there. Whew. We're not drawing very well. Yeah. It's a good game. They got us. Damn. Damn. Okay, 7 of 15. Let's keep chipping away. Be good if we won a few. That'd be nice. Okay, this is a fairly good hand. If we get, as long as we don't get like blasted. Oh, let me do this. Luna Chop. What a cool name. Okay, there. Attack. Play a Scorpion. Okay. Bit different. Okay, so the idea is that we're chipping through doing 5 damage a turn. Let's just see if we can continue to do so. Alright, play a land, play this bad boy, and they scoop it up. Not so good for our trying to kill their stuff, but good from a win point of view. That's what I was saying on previous streams. This mono black aura deck, it doesn't have the huge power that some of the other decks that are around and that I play have, but it's so consistent. It works like it's, oh, I got a 1 drop, got a 2 drop, got a 3 drop, you know, or multiples of the same. So you can see here, got a 1 drop, got 3 of them, got a 2 drop, got a 3 drop. You know, like it can consistently play stuff. I don't know why I just mulliganed that, because I wasn't paying attention. That's why. I'll keep this one just to prove a point. Flick that back for now. Whoops, did not mean to do that. That would have been a good hand to keep. Okay, play this. Play a harpy. Queen of the harpies. I love the artwork, like with that whole galaxy sort of nexus behind. It's very cool. Okay, fair enough. Play this, play this, play this. Axel, the other legendary bird. Get a 2/2 for our trouble. Okay, I don't know why they're so opposed and upset by it. Well, I would have killed the life linking one, but anyway. Now they're probably going to kill that, which I get. Yeah. Really? Okay. We got another one that you can play? No? Alright. Oh, that's rude. So I don't have the consistency of this deck, just like pop, 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 pop. Okay, so it gets, yep, fantastic. They're going to sit back on defense thinking that they'll be able to block, which they may. Don't get me wrong, they may be able to. But I'm going to potentially kill it before that, hopefully. Or not, as the case may be. Attack with the menacing creature. Yep. Trying to draw answers. Yeah, okay. A lot of lag. I don't know what's going on. I think there might be actually... I saw a Telstra, which is our telco van just around the corner. Because I haven't changed anything on my side as far as that goes. But unfortunately, the internet in Cairns is... I think there's just one pipe. Yeah, I'm just having a look at the thing here. I'm getting some drop frames. I'll see if I can try and do anything else there. Alright, we'll see if that helps at all. Hopefully it's not as laggy as it was before. So just for those of you that are watching on YouTube, one of my followers is letting me know that there's actually some lag. I don't know what's going on with the internet at the moment. Hopefully that's fixed it though. I've just dropped the frame rate a bit. Okay, so this time on this hand, you can see here 1 drop. We're missing a 2 drop, but we've got a couple of 3 drops, so it's not a bad hand. We'll keep this one. Don't mulligan it this time. Hopefully that's a bit better, guys. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up, though. Alright, so bit of this. Bit of this. This, max this. No blocks. All right, play this. Okay. So, looking at their graveyard, there's a bunch of stuff they can bring back. So, what have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 2. Potentially kill that, and bring that back. Right, let's do this. So I'm guessing they're going to bring the crab back, which is fine. No, they brought the... Okay. Very interesting. Did not expect them to do that. Okay. So we play a land. We kill this. Kill this. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get that. The kill for that, as it were, but you know, I'm alright with that. I'm going to take our Hateful Eidolon. That's okay. Okay. Play this. First things first. See your Eidolon. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Because it doesn't get returned back to us. Yeah, okay. An attack for 1. Yeah! Hopefully the stream's a bit better, it's improved. I don't want to drop the frame rate too much, but I've dropped it a little bit. If I need to, I can drop it some more. Yeah. Play a land. Play a Loris. Play a this. Attack for 1. Start mounting a bit more attack, hopefully. So currently, if everything stays as it is, we've got 2, 4, 5, 8 damage on board, and we can pump that up. Okay, Loris is gone. That's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it is what it is. What do they got? They got 5 mana up. Win, yeah. Let's play that. Now I'll sacrifice it to draw another card. Yeah. Rid of it. No, not that. 2 land. Okay, so that's lethal. Okay. Another one for the good guys. So, I don't know how we're going. Let's have a look and see if we got. I think we killed some stuff then, so that's not too bad. Yay! We got there. All right. What do we get? All right, a bunch of stuff. Okay, so basically the winning wheel, we've got 10 on that, and also on the XP wheel, we've got another 10. So at this point, we'll play. What's the time? Okay, so we'll play another 15 odd minutes of just this, and then we might go and jump into some other games or other decks anyway. See what happens. I lost count of how many creatures we removed in that last game. So this is an example of what I'm talking about with this deck. It's just consistent. All right. So we got a 1-drop, we got a 2-drop, we got a bunch of removal spells. It's good. We got a couple of land. It's not a bad deck. You know, it's not like super horsepower. It doesn't deliver like, oh my god, you've just taken out the universe. But it's not weak either. It's never out. It doesn't feel like it's ever outgunned. I'll say hello to my opponent. There we go. So we could potentially take out a Lovestruck Beast with this and this if we needed to. Yeah, that's good. They're not going to attack. Alright, so we do this. Take out that. And then see if they block, which I doubt they will. put this out. Okay, so Serrated Scorpion, the reason I play that rather than remove this turn is because I want them to do exactly what they're doing. And then this could attack potentially if we get rid of these. Does that make sense? I think it does. So what we do now is we axe this. And then we play this. And then we sit back. And get rid of this. Get a 2/2 for our trouble. So next turn we can make this a 2/2 if we want to. It's a joke. Jeez. Oh, that's not very nice. What do you do to you? Like a boss. Okay, so let's remove that. And then play this. And then attack with this. Alright. So I'm guessing they don't have a 1/1 in hand. Otherwise they wouldn't be doing that. We'll probably get rid of the other legendary version of the Harpy. Replace with the 2/2. Let's have a look here. So we've only got those two. We need another card in our graveyard to be able to play this. But we'll see what they play this turn. No. A 3/4 flyer. Seems good. I got this image of a great horn, like sitting on top of a goose, going, "Come on, let's fly!" Play a land, no attacks. Yeah, get rid of that. Yep. Big boy. Okay. No, I don't want to give him Death Touch at the moment. No attacks. End turn. Yes. They attack with Yorvo, I'll be blocking. Killing it. Then I'll play the Hunted Nightmare. Haunted? Hunted. Hunted. Hunted, yeah. The I've got lots of little creatures, and they've got some bigger creatures, which is a bit scary for me. I got here 2 and a 1. All right, it's a choice, I guess. I want to just get land. That's a okay. No blocks. Oh man, this is getting a bit cray-cray. I didn't want to do this, but I have to because it's going to get out of control real quick. Yeah, I'll fly over for 2 damage. I haven't got any auras in the graveyard anymore, so I can't make any more zombies. So I'm guessing they're going to play the Lovestruck Beast. Oh, Gruul. And that's gonna make +3/+3 engaged trample. Rightio. Yeah, unsurprising. It's very blocked. This can go here, and this can go here also. So I have to, yeah, and I'm going to kill that so that it cannot attack. Unfortunately, I still don't have any enchantments. So we take it 6 damage next turn. Oh gosh. 6 damage. And let's see what we draw, I guess. No worries at all. No worries at all. Whereabouts in France? Someone in chat's watching from France, and they appreciate the black deck content. I wish I could draw some better cards at the moment. I don't seem to be able to do it. I like France. I miss traveling to the UK and Europe. Yeah, this is probably not the best example today, like this particular hand or this particular match, for what black decks can do, because it seems to be a bit stagnant at the moment. But I am showing some of the, I guess, things you need to be mindful of. That's got trample, so 9, 12, 1 green mana up. Let him just do it. And we draw another land. So everyone's get to see all the lands from the deck. It's kind of nice. That's got reach, so that's bad. Let's try and kill Gruul just as a point of reference. Good game. No one got away from us, I'm afraid. But it is what it is. Feel free to give us a follow. Trying to get to affiliate, and I need to get 50 followers, and I need to have it maintain an average of 3 viewers per stream over a 30-day period. So I do appreciate any follows, and I do appreciate if you, even if you're just chiming in to signal boost, e.g. put me on a, play me in the background and have me on mute, that's okay too. I just want to be able to get to affiliate. All right, let's spend this mastery orb. So we've systematically gone through those, so let's just tick off this other one. Going to the packs. Ooh, tasty, tasty. What should we open? Throne? Kaladesh? Rising? Let's do the Kaladesh one. Kaladesh Remastered. Alright, so Restoration Gearsmith, 1 black, 1 white, 2 other for a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, return target artifact or creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Artwork's amazing, isn't it? Renegade Wheelsmith, 1 red, 1 white, and 1 other. Whenever Renegade Wheelsmith becomes tapped, target creature can't block. Like it for a 3/2. That's pretty good. Avery Mechanic, 1 white, 1 other. When Avery Mechanic enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand, and that's a 2/2. Alley Evasion, 1 white, instant. Choose 1. Target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end of turn. Return target creature you control to owner's hand. There's a lot of bounce in this pack. 1 white, 1 other for a 2/2 creature, Dwarf Artificer, Countless Gears Renegade. Revolt. When Countless Gears Renegade enters the battlefield, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. 1 white, 3 other for a 2/1 human artificer creature. Has flying and fabricate 1. So if you're not familiar with what fabricate is, so when this creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it, or create a 1/1 colorless servo creature. And then the final one is 2 blue, 3 other for a sorcery. Draw 3 cards. If you control no artifacts, discard 1 card. Pretty good. I say the final one, but let's see what we got for the rare. Ooh, Toolcraft Exemplar. This was an all-star in paper. So 1 white for a 1/1. The beginning of your combat on your turn. If you control an artifact, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn. If you control 3 or more, it also gains first strike. It's pretty good. All right. So where are we at as far as level-wise? So we've got a couple more before we get into that tier 1 that we're aiming for today. So let's we'll give it one more. Give it one more. See if we can finish on a win for that particular deck. Excuse me if that was a bit harsh on everyone's ears. I'm just going to pour myself a soft drink. I promise there's no additives in this, and by that I mean alcohol. A likely story. A likely story. Okay, so looking at this hand, it's got the 1, it's got the 2s, it's got the 3 drop. It's good. Let's keep it. Say hello to our opponent. Put out the life linking Eidolon. Okay. Play this. Yeah, first blood, gain a life. Love it. So consistent, these decks. They are really, like, that's the thing I find. These mono black and even the mono white deck, just consistent. Which I like. I'm a big fan of the consistency. Play the 1 drop. Pass turn. Okay, like it. So get to draw a card. Attack, and then we're going to end turn. I'm going to decline at this stage only because we've got the Loris in our graveyard, sorry, in our hand, so that we can draw it out of our graveyard. Just gives us that option there. I think my opponent's either is probably going to kill the Harpy by the look of it. Oh, look out. Nicely done. First things first, let's make it a little bit smaller. And then play this. And then attack with this. Just one attacker for this turn because I don't really want to lose other creatures. Yeah. Oh, this thing's pretty big. Gonna get larger and then charger. Yeah, 5/5. Okay, so if they attack in and they have Embercleave, this will become a 6/6. So that's 12, 13, 14 damage. It's not ideal, obviously. That's if we let it all through, but the other option, of course, is that we block using the Loris. Yeah. I don't know what they've... Maybe they've got some removal. Maybe they're going to shoot Loris as another option as well. Not really sure what could happen here, and we'll see what they do. Yep. Okay. Alright. Nope. Play this. We still get lethal. Booyah! If you are a follower of the channel, when I'm streaming, etc., so follow me on Twitch, the BigCraigO. It helps us get closer to that affiliate level that we were talking about earlier. If you are only following me on Twitch, currently, we do have a YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel, the BigCraigO, where I upload all of the videos as well. So feel free to do that. And feel free to join my Facebook page, the BigCraigO. I post on there any information I think is relevant to upcoming streams or otherwise. Stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 10 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is Greenwich Mean Time plus 10. And I'd like to thank Spectrum Gaming, Spectrum Games, Spectrum Gaming, you can find both, for supporting the channel. They're offering friends of the stream, friends of the channel, 5% off voucher if you use Spectrum Gaming at checkout on their website. So feel free to go and check them out. This is a little sketchy, this hand, but let's see how it goes. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, okay. Can't really do a lot if you kill all my stuff, I guess. Okay, so I'm not going to play the Loris out this turn because I want to be able to play it and then get some value, because they're potentially going to remove whatever it is that I play. So right now, if I was to play it, what could I grab? The Eidolon or a dead weight. I have a dead weight already in here. So what I'll do is this, play this and see if that sticks. Okay. See if they want to run it back. Okay. Yep. Okay, so what have we got in here? Eidolon. I'll draw some cards, yeah. Okay. See if what we get to untap with, if anything. Alright, so really need to take care of this at the moment. Okay. Oh, look at this nonsense. Wow. Yes, I will be using this. Get rid of one of these to get a 2/2. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Oh, the Chaos Crabs. Oh. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. 6 cards to the graveyard, including our other Loris. That's less good. Block there. Yeah. It is what it is. play this. And then attack. Three, 6. They get 6 damage. Okay. Hang on. Wow. Played the flyer. Is that what they're going to do? Another crab. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. My golly gosh. Let's play this. Play this. They got me. It's pretty close though, considering how badly we got pummeled with 3 ruinous crabs out. I'm not unhappy with that, all in all. Alright, so let's mix it up a bit. Let's play in the standard event. We'll give the first run to our red deck, the Red.Son. So for those of you that aren't aware of why is it called Red.Son? It's a farming deck, and there's a Superman what if scenario, what if comic, and I think it got turned into a cartoon as well, which is pretty cool. Called Red.Son, and it's all about what would have happened if Superman had crash landed into Russia rather than into America. This is not a keeper. This is a keeper. And we're going to flick back the Ember Cleave. Yeah, so it's a farming deck. I just thought, yeah, a red farming deck. It's me trying to be funny, probably unsuccessfully. If you're keen to find out a bit more about how the farming sort of stuff works, it's a really great article, really cool episode of a fellow streamer by the name of Hello Good Game. He's a streamer who has clips up on YouTube, and he's done a whole series of articles. I don't know if they're called articles. Videos, whatever. On it. So I don't want to make out like I'm an aficionado, because I'm not really, by comparison to him. But the gist of it is that the idea would be that you build your collection through chipping away, and not costing you money to do it. Alright, so I'm going to do this just because they're going to have a 1-1 and they're going to build their army of 1-1s if I'm not careful. So I'm going to attack with these two. And they may block this Fireblade. Yep, that's fine. It is what it is. Ah, it's a puppy. Ah, it's a life again. I'm gonna play this bad boy. Not gonna attack because I sense a trap. There you go. And so this would have become a 2-2, and then they would have chump blocked this and killed one. And I don't want that to happen. I'm opposed about that. Currently 5. Loris across and cast stuff out of their graveyard. Okay, let's play this big boy. No attacks. I'm surprised that it didn't stream a bunch of cycling through at the end of turn just then. Ooh, it's a little bit dangerous with my drink then. I have to start putting mounting some sort of offense. Yeah. How many are there now? 7. So I gain 14, I can lose 7. White? Did you mean red? So when my opponent just played this, you want to give it protection from the color of your choice, which would have been red, not white. That's really tough. Bad beats. All right. So I'm guessing they play the Loris, yeah, and then they get back the Flourishing Faults, maybe? Yeah, cool. I'm going to cut the spells here to go through. Okay. Let's see where they block and do their shenanigans. Yeah. Sure. It's brutal, man. Brutal. Really tough when they made that choice for protection against white when they should have chose protection against. That would have kept him in the game. Chrome Replicator, 5 for a 4/4. When Chrome Replicator enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more non-land, non-token permanents with the same name as one another, create a 4/4 colorless creature. Construct artifact creature token. So, if you control 2 or more non-land, non-token permanents. Okay. Interesting. Don't know how I would use that, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, because they were at -4. -4 life. That was what they finished on just there. So they would have had 4 more life. Or another blocker, which meant they could have blocked and reduced that. Yeah, this seems like an okay hand. Fireblade Charger. Look at them little fellas in the background. Okay. Oh, come on, you should have blocked. Psychedelics. See if they kill it. They do. Okay. Take 4. So we've got here. Just wonder if they're going to play a Lovestruck Beast, because they got all the 1/1s, so that means it can attack. It's a little sketch if that's the case, because we don't have anything that can answer it at the moment. Questing Beast, also a good option. Okay, so we have to get rid of that Questing Beast because it is going to just stop us in our tracks. Do this. Pretty precarious situation at the moment because if they play a fetch type land, this will become a 3/3, then a 5/5, 6/7, and we're on 8. That's pretty sketch. If they... Okay. 5 is not much better, but it's better than... No attacks. What does this do? As long as it's your turn, has first strike, you may look at the top card of your library any time play lands. Yeah, pay 6. She gets plus X, plus X is the number of lands you control. 5. Okay. So if they Ember Cleave right now, we will not die. We are not going to be able to get out of this. Good game. Yeah, that's it. Jesus. Why is it minus? Oh, -9. Yeah, okay. That was the first hit. That was pretty brutal. That wasn't very nice of them to give us a loss, our first loss of this particular match. Boo. Yeah, this looks pretty damn good from my perspective. Say hello. Oh. Another one. You guys are cheeky. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. GG. No, not GG. I take it back. By 1. Gosh. I thought that was it. Whoops. Okay. That first strike is pretty brutal, man. Yeah, I still think that Ember Cleave is probably something that needs to be restricted. And I'm winning because of it. I'm not delusional. Okay, this is a bit sketch, but we'll keep it just because it's got a 1, a 2, and a 3 drop. Okay. I'll take. Oh, yowza. Yeah. You can kill one of my things. Which one are you going to kill? Okay. Seems legit. Kill both of them. That's not very nice. I will sacrifice one of my guys to do 2 damage. Hell yeah. Right, so we got basically this to block if they charge in, and this is a backup just in case they kill that. Okay. Whew. A bit sketchy there. Mm, 1-1-5. And a Boneyard Lurker. So 1 green, 1 black, and 2 other for a 4/4 Nightmare Beast that you can mutate for a black or green, and 2 other. Whenever this creature mutates, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. It's okay. It's okay. Bit of gold and some XP. Now, just for clarity, those gold and XP that I was just had on screen before, it's got nothing to do with the event. It's got to do with the daily challenges and the winner's wheel. So currently need 1 more win to get our gold back that we invested to start off with. So let's see if we can do that. If we can do that, all good. Oh my gosh, this is a 2-drop hand. Player's tapped because I don't have a 1-drop. Every time I hear this song, I think of what's his name? What's that show? Rick and Morty. Like it. What? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh gosh. Ow. They're feeding my deck for me. Yeah. Little did I know I've got a spare. Ooh, cheeky. Yeah. So we really want to get like an Embercleave and still have 3 creatures and 3 land up, so that we can drop it onto the robber and kill one of their ruin crap. That would be a good position to be in. Instead we got a land, so we could blast 2 and 2 into that, which I think I'm going to do. Actually, yeah. Do they have a counterspell? That's the question I'm asking myself. Juicy the Zombie. What a great name. Alright. It's pretty sketchy at the moment because they're at 14 and we've got 29 cards left in our deck. So they play a land this turn, we lose 3 cards. They attack, we lose another card. Just lost them a cleave off the top, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah. I could potentially flip this out. No. Straight up me. Okay. Yep. Counter seems reasonable. See if they can counter this. They might be able to, or not. Yeah. All right. So my opponent's basically got to really focus in on their mill strategy, so they can do that and then bring back a crab or a bunch of other stuff. So killing that, yeah, reasonable. Surprised it lasted for as long as it did, to be honest. I would have probably, if I had any removal, which they do, I would have killed that ages ago. Excuse me. Okay, so we'll try and run this out to start off with. And I'm going to shoot this. And I'm going to do chip in and maybe do 1 point of damage. Draw some more cards. One Ruinous Crabbington. Yeah. Those 6. Wow. I need an Ember Cleave off the top. That'd be great. That is not an Ember Cleave. Let's see if I can get an Ember Cleave. Also, not an Ember Cleave. Alright. Alright, so we've got 13 cards left, which isn't ideal, but so they can 2, potentially more from there. It's anyone's game at this point in time. Let's see what happens. Okay. Not ideal. Oh. Jeez. whatever I'm doing, I've got to do it this turn. Because I have 1 card left, 0 cards left, they win the game. Oh! Good job. Alright, I'm just going to duck to the restroom. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. Okay, so, good news is, we get to play again. Also good news is, Amazon has been and delivered some tasty, tasty goodies. Alright, so we need to get one more win to get our gold back. So let's just do that now. And then it's all gravy. It's all upside from there, guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Excuse me. Alright. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Ugh, not a good hand. 2, 4, 8 damage. We'll be sending this one back. That's better. Pitch that for now. Omar. Alright, so I'm going to play this tapped and run out with Fireblade because it's got Summoning Sickness. And then next turn we have a bunch of different options on what we can do. These are cool sleeves. I do like these sleeves. I'm thinking about grabbing a set of them. Alright, so I play here. Yeah, I'll get rid of this because I don't like the idea of getting drained. We'll do the 1 damage from us. I'm taking the Bone Crusher job. No. Well. I do not understand that choice. Yes. Keep going to say crabs because of the blue deck, but serrated scorpions. Let's play the Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. What are they got some pump spells? Is that what they're doing? No? I'm confused. blocking with 3. Is that what the plan is? Yeah. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll see what happens this turn when they play Loris. Start getting these back. Maybe? No. We're at 14, they're at 17. Not really sure what they were trying to achieve then. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the reason they chose the enchantment was because that's all they could choose, right? I was thinking to myself, why would you pick something like that? Well, I thought you could have grabbed the Bone Crusher because it's got adventure attached to it, but there you go. Excuse me. I love the sound of the crystals. Alright. Shall we go this way? We'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. Seems fair. Definitely that way. The what would we want to draw the next turn? I would suggest for me, perfect world scenario would be to draw. Yeah, that's for me. Perfect world scenario would be the Embercleave would be really good. What are we going through already? Yeah, Embercleave, maybe a Slaying Fire to get rid of this. But yeah, other than that, it's just a case of just chipping away. So if we get another Annex in hand, I'll play the Chandra's Piling, and that will give us the 4 damage to be able to destroy potentially the Merchant. If we get another land, I'll play the Chandra's Piling. Yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. Okay, Giant's not bad. Yeah. Same. It's pretty much the same situation as last turn. We just need to draw something that will get rid of the Grey Merchant would be good, or something that's going to let us push more damage through. The difference is now that we've got a Bone Crusher, so they have to block both of the. There we go, and almost as if on cue. 2, 4, play that. Yeah. Assuming I don't kill something in response to this. X is your devotion to black, so it's like 3. So I could have put it on there and kept it alive, but either way. Alright, so we're in Gravy Land, and by that I mean we're in the land of everything from here on out is upside. So, because we've got the 4 wins, we've got our 500 gold that we bought into this event for. If we get one more win now, so we'll get a rare and we'll get upside. So let's see what we can do. Maybe, just maybe, we could get a little bit extra value. How unlike a Magic player. Extra value. Yeah, this is okay hand. It's not the best, but it'll do. And get us started. Bosco or Balta. Bosco Balta. Bosco or Balta. Okay, so Fireblade into Robber, it seems, at this stage. Sure. Sure. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. Attack. One of them. Okay. Every time I hear that, I look around for the Predator. Okay, so they're gonna punch the Robber, I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, alright. Goosey gander. So, yeah, okay. So what do they do here? So attack in, they sack their blah blah blah. It doesn't do a huge amount for them. Oh, that's what we want. That's pretty good. Hopefully they don't have a Wicked Wolf. Because if they do... No, they have a Troll. Okay, Troll's still pretty damn good. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's do it. So this, in theory, should get us across the line. They could pump that up by 1, 2, 3, 4, which would mean that we'd only get 6 through, but then I will be 1 short if that happens. So basically, if they choose to sacrifice all of these to pump this up, it will become an 8-8, and that will take 7 of the damage, plus 1 from the double strike, so that means we'll only do 6 through, and then when this dies, it'll do 1, so they'll be on 1 left. But we'll see what happens. If they misplay any of that, we'll win. What? Yeah. 2 black. Gain some life. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Net, same position though. Yeah. So they're at 4 life, is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, so... Oops. Yes. Cool. Cable again. I'll keep this one and put it on this guy. Just to get there. That came down to the wire. 100% the wire. And we're in Gravy Town. It's all upside. Thwart the Grave. Isn't that cool artwork? My god, that's amazing. 2 black and 4 other for a sorcery spell. This spell costs 1 colorless less to cast for each creature in your party. Return target creature card and up to 1 cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Wow. So if you had a party of 4, say, cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard, yeah, one of each of those, this spell would cost 2 black mana. You could return a creature of any type, target creature, and an extra cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard onto the battlefield. That's pretty epic. Okay. It's all gravy. So let's play it out and see if we can get a little higher. Or if we get knocked out now, we're happy days. We've made 100 gold and got some cards, extra cards. Okay, so there's no 1-drop here for us. I'm going to mulligan this only because it's not, like, it's a bit slower, and the stuff that we do have in hand, like, a lot of it's top end, so we're not going to be able to do a lot. We'll have a 1-3 and a 4-3, assuming we draw another land. There's too many ifs we do this. This is straightforward and linear, so we'll keep this. I'm going to put the Slain Fire back. That may have been the wrong choice. Maybe it was supposed to be Onyx, but we'll see, I guess. Might play this and attack for 1. Okay. Yep. So next turn we play a Onyx, I think. Is it 4 or more to get 2? Yeah. Thanks for thinning that out. I didn't want to draw another land necessarily. Alright, so we play this. Play an Annex. Just because if this dies, we get a little dope man. Sure. Alright. Okay, so if we draw a land next turn, we will probably play the Phoenix. We'll definitely play the Phoenix if we draw a land next turn. If not, we'll be playing the Robber of the Rich. But let's see what happens. We draw a land. There we go. Okay. Attack with all. Yep. Either way, I don't mind. Yeah, both of them suck, dude. Taking 8 damage is probably less good for your life. But, you know, what are you going to do? You'd be on 12 life rather than 10. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Are they able to attack in and flippy floppy? Or no? Oh, okay. Fair. We got 5 goats and a Phoenix of Ash to play. So let's do this. Now, should I play the Phoenix or should I just attack? Yeah, I'm just going to attack in and see what happens with their blocks. Yeah. We got there. Let's see if we can round out the series. Double our gold investment. Not unhappy with the way it's performed, but you know, like I said before, it's a good way of building your collection of cards. You get 500 gold together, it's not overly hard to do. Once you get 500 gold together, you enroll in that event, you play through, you just keep rolling it on. Even if you lose all 3, you're still not doing too bad because you're converting gold into cards that you can build decks with, which is good. This is not the best hint ever, but I'm going to keep it only because it's got a little bit of removal. Actually, is that the right thing to do? No, I'll keep it. I think my first thoughts are correct. So I play a 1-drop. I've got a 2-drop there in the sense of a burn spell, and I can play it in 3rd. So that's okay. Rudy. Rudy, good luck to you, but not more luck than what I get. Hopefully. Okay. Play this. Move to the attack step. Yep. Cool. I should have let them block first before I burnt. Is what I should have done. But anyway. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Alright, so next turn we play a Phoenix of Ash 3/3. And we'll swing in for 3/7. They'll have to block if they're not crazy. And then the turn after that we end the cleave, hopefully. Yeah. 5-8 damage, yeah. Can't take 8. Oh no, this is super bad. So this will be lethal next turn. Okay, so we have to chump block the Thieves Guild Enforcer. They got us. GG. Nicely done. We almost got there. We almost got there. That's okay. I'm alright with the result. Pretty happy with the result all in all, considering we got our gold back and we got some cards. So let's see what we got. Or not. What happened there? No. That was random. Cool. Let's have a look at the mastery. So we're at 116. Okay. Let's open a Zengi. Yeah. I love that artwork. It's brutal. You'd freak out, eh? Honestly, well, obviously you would. Okay. And how's our profile going here? Our season rank. So we're 2 off getting to where we need to be. So what? I said we'll play some best of 3, or we might play some. So let's play some best of 3 Gruul. Hopefully we can win 2 games and finish off the stream in a happy, happy, joy, joy place. We're definitely playing first. Yeah. Yeah. See if they burn the Pel Collector. No. What's this here? I'm just saying, I forgot this. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability of Champion Planeswalker, you may pay 1. If you do, copy that ability, you may choose new targets. Pay 1, tap, discard, mountain card, or red card, draw a card. Okay, cool. This. +1 counter on it. Nice. Attack for 7. Okay. Okay.
Access denied.
got there in the first game. So, lots of targeting us. Creature cards and graveyards and libraries can't. Yeah, okay, that's not really going to help us. Probably some sideboarding, which is something that people who watch my stream generally haven't seen me do a lot of because I don't generally play best of 3 anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting cards out of my sideboard that I think are going to be suitable against my opponent. So I'm grabbing the 3 Abrades in, so these allow me to do 3 damage to target creature, destroy target artifacts. There's a lot of artifacts of what I saw there, so hopefully be able to destroy some of them. I didn't see a huge amount of creatures coming out. I don't think that we need to have a Planeswalker. Eating some of their stuff might be okay, but I'm not really sure that that's going to help too much. Although Life Gain is pretty good against red. Maybe that. I'm going to axe 2 of those, and then 1 of those, and 1 of those. Alright, so what I've done basically is trying to make my deck more suitable to my opponent. Grand 5/5/5. But we'll see what happens. This is an Aggro. My deck's quite aggressive. Their deck can be really aggressive if it's the one I think it is. But we'll see what happens in this game. So this turn, this time round, we're going second because I won the first first match, I guess. So I'll play this, play a Landwire Elf, and then see what happens. Yeah, draw out some burn. I'm alright with that. Play this. I'm gonna play a Burning Tree Emissary. Play, yeah, and attack in for 2. Okay. Maybe 4 damage, maybe 2 damage, maybe. Yep. Replace the card they killed. Yeah. Alright, so this Chandra, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's a Bernie. Sure. Kill this. Okay, so next turn we play another land. Okay, so they're top deck and like a bowls. Play this. Play this. Play this. +1/+1. And then no attacks. It's past turn. Yeah, another Chandra life game. So, more than likely they'll block the Burning Tree Emissary. No, they're going to try and stop the damage from getting through. Okay, so they're on the back foot at this point in time, trying to draw into an answer. So we just got to push as much as we can. Okay, let's just play this. Move to the attack step. Chandra. 8 damage. 10 damage. Sure.
Keep it up and you'll pay.
Yeah, okay, so we got there. And because it's more difficult, you get 2 points rather than 1 for the best of 3. More difficult in the sense of you've got to play multiple games. Interesting card. Alright, so we basically got 20 odd minutes, so we'll play another best of 3. We need to get 1 more victory, and that will mean that we lock in some extra points or pips into the Platinum seasonal rank as well if we win. If we don't win, then that's less good. What? I don't know what happened there. I must have clicked on something. Better. Keep chipping away. Chipping away. Octo Octologist. Great hand except for no green. So we have to mulligan. We can't. Mulligan again. Hey. Only one land though. Okay. Keep. That can go back. That can go back. And that can go back. Not ideal, let me tell you. I should have made that green. So the reason I didn't play that right then is because I need to build some pressure. At the moment I have got nothing. Four damage this turn. Maybe more. So if we draw a land next turn, that'll be good. If we don't, we're going to drop the Burning Tree Emissary into the Bone Crusher. See what happens. I'm guessing they got lots of counter spells as well. Seems reasonable. Okay. Wasn't very nice of them to bounce my creature that I just built up. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, they play a 3-1. And that gives them lethal. Awkward. Okay. Just see if we can get a rampaging Ferocidon onto the battlefield, only because it allows us to be able to slow down their progress. So if they play a 1/1 creature that blocks our stuff, that's fine. If they take 1 damage from it, we attack in and need menace. Oh, they've got a block with 2 because it's on menace. So the idea would be that it just slows their progress down. My opponent is deep in the tank, trying to work out ways to continue to spank me, by the look of it. Come on, you can do it. I know I scared you with my lack of land and creatures, but... So we're going to definitely be playing first, being that we're an aggro deck. Yep. Keep this. Say hello again. Also cool. That'll do it. See if they counter it. They do? Okay. I'm not sure if they're saying oops to me or to them. Alright, so we go to the decider. Put one Lenoir back and grab old mate. Alright. See what happens, I guess. See what happens. Yep. Counter spells. Seems fair. Ish. Yeah, let's go this way. That's one counter. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah. So 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh, well, that was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Well. Because we won one of the two games, it means that we can still get across the line. So we finished the winner's wheels today, which is good. Let's open this Eldraine pack, see what we get. And that'll be the end of the stream for today. So, Witch's Oven, so it's a 1-drop artifact, so one to cast. You can tap it, sacrifice a creature, and you create a food token if the sacrificed creature's toughness was 4 or greater. Create 2 food tokens instead. And a food token is a token that, as you can see in the picture there, you can pay to tap and sacrifice that artifact, and you gain 3 life. There are a bunch of other cards from the Eldraine set that use food tokens to allow them to do other stuff, so that's pretty cool. Claim the Firstborn, 1 red for a sorcery. Gain control target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less until the end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until the end of turn. So it's actually interesting because these two cards together, you quite often see them. So you'll have one of these in play, and have one of these in play. So people will grab one of their opponent's creatures, and then they'll sacrifice it after they've attacked with it, which is pretty good. 1 red, 3 other for a 4/1 haste human knight. If you cast it with at least 3 red mana, it gets a +1/+1 counter, so it becomes a 5/2. It's pretty epic. Barrow Witches, 1 black, 4 other. When Barrow Witches enters the battlefield, return a target knight card from your graveyard to your hand for 3/4. It's pretty good. Searing Barrage, 1 red, 4 other. Searing Barrage deals 5 damage to target creature. If at least 3 red mana was spent to cast the spell, Searing Barrage deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. So, in other words, it does 5 damage to a creature and then 3 damage to that creature's controller. 1 white, 4 other for the Lonesome Unicorn. It's a 3/3 creature, but it has an adventure attached to it, which is a sorcery speed, and you can create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. Pretty good. Steel Gaze Griffin, 1 blue, 4 other for a 2/4 flying Griffin creature. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, Steel Gaze Griffin gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Pretty good. And the rare for this pack is Witch's Vengeance, 2 black, 1 other. Creatures of a creature type of your choice get -3/-3 until end of turn. Sorcery speed spell. Pretty cool. I love that art though, isn't it? Amazing. Okay, so let's open the last one just to finish off this. Get there, get another rare, 20 gems. We got Vastwood Surge, 1 green, 3 other. Kicker for 4. Search your library for up to 2 basic link cards, put them onto the battlefield taps, and then shuffle your library. If the spell was kicked, put 2 +1/+1 counters to target creature you control. Yeah, it's a fairly good spell all in all. Allied Assault, we've looked at that before. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the best pack I've ever seen, but it is what it is. Well, on that note, folks, I'm going to just do my final little bit of housekeeping. So, as you're aware, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 AM to 1 PM, Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you're keen as a jelly bean to watch, feel free to join in, even if it's just to watch in a separate window and not interact. That's okay too. I'm trying to get my viewer average up to 3, so it's super important to me that I get at least 3 people every stream that's coming in and watching me. If you're able to, that'd be great. Help me out. Give us a follow if you haven't already. If you're unable to do that, you can go and watch the videos. I'll upload this video from today up onto my YouTube channel. It's also the BigCraigO. Feel free to check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a like if there's any videos in particular, and watch away. Comments are welcome. Other than that, just as a reminder to everyone, we have a streaming partner friend in the form of Spectrum Gaming. Go check out their website, check out their online sales portal. You can type in when you check out Spectrum's greetings, and that will give you the opportunity to get a discount at checkout off your order on what's in your card of 5%. It's a great way for you to support a local business and to obviously pick up some things for yourself during the festive period. As always, if you've got any questions, feel free to let me know. Probably the easiest one is our Facebook group. It's a Facebook page, the BigCraigO. Go and like. You can send me PMs, personal messages through there. Happy to take feedback, happy to have a chat. Other than that, boys and girls, I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Talk to you soon.